There we go. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Set. How is everybody? Good to see you guys. As promised, here we back are, as usual, on a Monday night, back to Mass Effect 3. Tonight, I don't have too much in terms of major plot stuff going on in the game. A lot of what I'm planning on doing is going to be more of the Citadel DLC stuff. A lot of self-referential, tongue-in-cheek kind of things, which should be a heck of fun. You can't see the game. Wait for it. That's better. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. Good thing I caught that early. Anyway, like I said, going to be doing a bunch more of the Citadel DLC stuff, where we're going to be doing character interaction things, talking about whatever comes up there, maybe doing some combat simulator type stuff, and some of the wacky quests that comes along with that, with our fan mail and all that. Should be a good time. Should be hopefully it should give us the opportunity to chat about some whatever really comes up. Like when we're talking about class this week, we're talking about the problem of evil in class this week. Always an awful but very interesting subject. Anyway, so that's coming up. We've been talking about Aquinas, so happy to talk about Aquinas. Current events are all fascinating, so I'm sure, why not? Otherwise, let's get started. And because apparently it's tradition, to start off the stream talking about food and drink, I have a Rob Roy tonight. Favorite cocktails. It's a Scotch cocktail. It's essentially it's a lot like a Manhattan, but different mixers in it. So just sweet vermouth or half and half sweet and dry vermouth. I usually just use sweet because I don't have a fully stocked bar. I don't have much of a use for dry vermouth otherwise. Maybe I should. Stuff. And garnished with an orange peel, which is a nice extra aromatic. You can just use an orange wedge, but I always like the peel for that little poof smell. Anyway, I also made a wonderful beef noodle soup, which turned out very, very well. If you're looking, I put the recipe for that, I think, in the food channel of the Discord server. So if you're interested in replicating what I have made there, feel free to check it out. The recipe works really well. I add ginger to the paste at the beginning. It's really my only modification, and I also don't have Thai meatball things. They're supposed to go in there. It works well. All right. While we were away, in between last week and this week, I also did some weapon modification stuff and got all that extra bookkeepy type crap out of the way and came back here. So now we can hang out with some of our squad mates. Wait, where'd the wait for Garrus thing go? There it is. Let's go hang out with Garrus. Hang out with some other folks too. There is a possibility that we will get to possibly the funniest cutscene in video game history, and I'm including the various drunk scenes, even in the drunk scene from Red Dead that we all hopefully recall. But this is delightful, and is where we hang out with Joker for a bit. Don't know if we're gonna get to that tonight. We'll see. It might need to trigger later on, but let's see what Garrus has to say. He's dressed way nicer than me.
Shepard?
She seems interested.
So what do Turians usually do with their time off?
Mostly we make plans for what to do when we're back at work. I have some ideas on the Normandy's forward cannon.
You know what you need, Garrus?
That Mark IV silencer scope I saw at the gun shop?
I was thinking a date. Excuse me, I saw you checking out my friend here. I thought you two should meet.
Hello?
Right. So,
Compliments. Try that, Garrus. Ellis says the drink sounds amazing. It is. Like I said, it's one of my favorite cocktails. Pretty easy to make as well. It's just stirred. Put all the ingredients in, stir together over. It's either neat or I say on the rocks, but by that I mean I have rocks, literal rocks, whiskey stones, which are great for this sort of cocktail, this sort of drink. Or just for scotch. Yeah, Garrus. Try compliments. By the way, this is so you know, this is not quite the most awkward conversation that has occurred between flirting members of the opposite sex in a BioWare game. It does get worse in Dragon Age 2, but we'll get there.
Tell her she looks nice.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe a little quiet, introspective, but decent overall.
Oh, thank you. I think.
Garrus. Kylie says I made my friend his first cocktail on Saturday. Awesome. That's always fun. I mean, yeah, that's always a good time. Keep it simple. Don't try too hard. You might break something.
Try small talk.
Come here often. I imagine anyone who does is probably an alcoholic.
Actually, I do. I work at the Turian embassy. Come here to unwind. Yeah. Well, listen. I've got this thing I forgot I had to do, and I should probably just go do it.
Let's try desperately to wing women here.
Sorry. Let's start over again. What I've been trying to say is my name's Garrus, and I'd love to have a drink with you.
And Max, I don't know if you're in the chat, but that's the guy. That's the guy you're telling me that is like the one for Shepard, really? That the bundled pile of nerves and awkwardness, really? Gosh.
Tip 1, you'll get yourself kicked out of here talking like that.
It's the Shell's game, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, the guy that invented the Quasar rig to cheat the house a few years back. Don't be so touchy.
That guy.
Asking.
It's that guy with the program that we could have helped, but didn't because it's very sketchy. We're not a sketchy person at all. Shepard is the last person to think of say sketchy.
Echoes across Citadel space and beyond. You possibly not know. That is a meaningless detail.
Oh, patriarch.
Patriarch's story transcends time.
I'm glad we helped him out, like too. This is one of those. This whole DLC is just where we have all of those little tiny stupid dialogue payoffs for all of the stupid tiny little side quests we've been doing forever. Kelly says I made him a Scottish professor cocktail and a smoked old fashioned. Surprisingly, he liked the old fashioned better. Scottish professor sounds really familiar. I feel like I've had it. I don't remember exactly what it is.
Oh, I see. It's a trap.
What are you talking about?
I've seen you use this move before. It's brilliant play. Your opponents always fall for the distraction. Which means I should advance toward your evac shuttles. Here.
Are you finished?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll take your dreadnought.
Oh. Okay, he tried. All right. What about Trainer? Let's see what she's up to. Scottish professor from the Hangar Bay at Disney Springs. That's where I've had it. I remember what it is, but that's where I've had it. This is dramatic.
Brilliant endgame. Excellent use of the Belarusian gambit.
Is this space chess?
It's called Kapesh Yakshi, Blade of the Night Winds. The Asari have played it since... we were supposed to meet for lunch. I'm so sorry. I entered the tournament on a lark. I thought I'd be eliminated in the first few rounds.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be free to join your friend in 20 moves or fewer.
To Caesar.
Trainer, would you like to just give me your frigates now? I always take them sooner or later.
Polgara to Caesar. She's knocked me out of 4 tournaments.
At least says it has pear nectar in it. That does sound very good. Alright, alright, go win. Win this thing.
Specialist.
Commander?
Kick her ass.
Roger that.
Oh god, this is so hilariously overdramatic. I love it.
Oh, damn it. Ah!
So much for your frigate. Neural feedback. It disincentivizes sacrificing pieces casually.
The Asari are crazy.
A few more centuries, trainer, and you might be a challenge. You must not have that much time to practice now, living on that warship. My people have more respect for the great thinkers. I'm able to live quite comfortably teaching Asari maidens tactics and strategy through this game.
So your job is playing games?
Mentoring students in strategic and tactical simulations. Yes.
Specialist trainer here personally saved Grissom Academy. More than a dozen students owe her their lives.
I'm sure she's a wonderful serviceman, but she just lost her last frigate.
Ah! Traded her last frigate, actually, for your homeworld.
Super curious as to how the heck this works, but okay.
Thanks, Commander. And I apologize again for missing lunch.
All for a good cause, trainer. Carry on.
Super curious as to how space chess works, but whatever. Still, I would love for that to actually be a playable minigame, but whatever. Oh well, it's a shame. A little bit weird and sketchy that it's about that it involves neural feedback. Yeah, I know how to play. Let's do it.
What will you win?
Okay, blue it is. Blue is mid-tier prize. Shooting for orange. There's a pattern to it. I'm trying to catch it. I know I can do this. There we go. Got the pattern.
Great prizes! You could win! Congratulations!
Ooh.
You're a winner!
Weapon mod.
What will you win?
Nice. Darn. Okay, let's keep going. We have plenty of credits. Anyway, while we're doing,
Congratulations! You're a winner!
yeah, I know I'm a winner.
What will you win? Win a prize!
There we go.
Congratulations! You're a winner!
Yeah.
What will you win?
I'm way better at this than Zaid was, apparently. think I'll do those. Win those. Call it a day for now. I can always come back and do this off stream. I probably will for basically ever. Spend all of my credits and then some. Much like Zaid. Let's head downstairs. Let's do another mini game or two. How about the defense? Mouse, Bailey, and Shells. Shells, that's the cheater guy. Let's it's basically missile command. Darn.
Enemies approaching. Enemies approaching. Stay alert. Miss, stay alert. Stay alert. Congratulations.
Okay.
That's a new high score.
All right, well, first try, high score. Moving on. That was a very close high score, but we beat Mouse, we beat Bailey, we beat Shells. Kylie says, this is my last week for my online class. So ready to just have to focus on 3 courses and not have to worry about so much about the workload. Oh god, that's gotta be weird, having the 2 completely different schedules. Having one course being that sort of accelerated crunch down time frame, and the other one being the full semester, or the other, I guess, 3 in your case, the whole semester. Yeah, that's rough. It's got to be pretty tough. Ooh, we at least got to beat James, right? Let's play Shattered Ezo, which is basically Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I'm less good at this one. It's punch and block. Got it. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. Okay, well, around one round. Jeez, I'm not very good at this one. Kylie says it looks like RoboCop. Kinda. They're Loki mechs, so they're the very standard mechs from from the second and third games. Uh-oh.
You're doing great.
Oh, this is getting close. I have no head. And it doesn't come back.
Nice punch. Don't stop now. Nice punch.
Okay. You have to bide your time, apparently. It's about playing the defense, I suppose.
Nice punch.
Okay, I'm going 2 rounds without a head.
Don't stop now.
Jesus. Kylie says I need to get my head in the game. Yeah, apparently. Alright, still it's a high score. It's not the high score, but I beat James, and that's something, so. Alright, let's move around. Go elsewhere. See what else there is around Silver Sun Strip. I know there are some other wacky shenanigans to get into. One involving our favorite Prothean, Javik. A few other things involving a few other teammates and old teammates, all of that such things. Let's see about Javik. This is always a madhouse, and this is if you saw the thumbnail, this is what that was about, or half of what this was about. This one doesn't involve Grunt, sadly.
Enjoying your shore leave, Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself.
In a hoodie.
Attention, the Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted. We have the real Shepard now.
Looks nothing
All
like
right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop. Roll cameras. And action. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming. The urgent hour of doom, which we all urgently face, draws near. Urgently so. But there is hope. The Council understands you recently found a Prothean in a refrigerator and defrosted him.
Okay, so, first of all, what? Whoever's writing this needs to be fired, like, yesterday. As for the Council, we have a Solarian. That's normal. We have a Volus. That's kind of weird. And we have a Vorcha. That's really weird. Because this is the 7th in a series of in-universe films. This is Blasto 7. Blasto Goes to War. Blasto being, of course, the first Hanar Spectre. Again, metafictional, fictional within the fiction. We have a sort of divergence from reality. This is where we get that sort of thing where if we had a president in a movie and something happens to them, then, well, changes can cascade in the film to the point where it's getting more and more and more crazy as things go. Kylie says, I also got to talk with somebody in SLU about the social work graduate program recently. I'm going to apply for the clinical track. Cool. Very cool. Let's be rude. Who wrote the script?
So, are you guys just making this up, or what?
Of course not. A writer wrote it, so it must be true.
Ah, yes, naturally.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I have
Counselor,
been
huh?
misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, oh
Could have been
wise
worse.
Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Solarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean no like you.
Did someone say Prothean? This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditories.
Actually, that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script. This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean no like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
The Spectre Club. Yes, that's how this works. Yeah. Oh god, this is so. I would say it's fan film level quality, but fan films usually have heart and effort to them. Kylie, yes, he did just say, think of the children, as one does.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe. This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
Love the image.
It's Sovereign's half-brother Sluggard. And he's looking for some payback.
Gotta give him props for using, like, you know, physical miniatures instead of, like, just going CG.
Say your line. You die now! Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it. Vorcha Scum.
This one is the hero of the Citadel. I'll handle it.
This one insists.
This one doesn't care.
This one wishes he was still frozen in a refrigerator. May we
Not
go
the
now?
real biotics. Oh gosh.
Strike the set. Telcasting will need a new Vorcha. Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures the genophage.
Well, that was something. Like I said, could have been a worse vid to have accidentally volunteered to be part of. Could have been worse. Barely, but it could have. Oh gosh. I actually.
I know that's where we met, but that night was very special to me too. But it's closed. No, really, it's true.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. No, I don't think let us eat in the rubble.
I hope that wasn't our fault, but it almost certainly was. Whether that was the sushi place or somewhere that we destroyed in the Battle of the Citadel like 3 years ago. I have options. Alright, let's decorate the apartment a little bit. Let me make sure. Let's go decorate the apartment a little bit. So it's funny, the whole Blasto series thing. It was another thing that I picked up and used in my Mass Effect tabletop game, which again takes place like 10 years later. So I had a kid, the child of a couple of NPCs on the ship. The more or less the child, the space child that we were hanging out with on the ship, who bought a Blasto doll, so a floaty little Hanar toy, and of course because she wanted one, and the party were buying it for her. One of them, the less smart one, let's say, had to get one for himself as well. Wait, let's not do that. Let's not do that yet. And so when we got both of these, they had like this little computer function where if you squeeze them, and they say iconic lines from the film. So I had a bunch of these queued up, of like stuff from this and stuff from other things and stuff like that. And there were promotional toys for Blasto 9. Something about Return to the Citadel or something like that. Something tying in with the player's plot, the plot that we were actually doing. Let's see what Edie wants. And of course, one of them naturally malfunctioned. Came to think that it was the real Blasto. Found an assault rifle and tried to commandeer the ship to take it towards the Citadel. Unfortunately, that would have gone so far that everyone would have taken the ship way too far on FTL, so that it would have, ran out of fuel, overloaded the hull, and blown everyone up and died. So they had to retake the ship from a Blasto doll, which was just exactly the kind of thing that this happened. The other one also thought that it was the real Blasto, but that the Blasto that had taken the ship was indoctrinated, so needed to be stopped. So they had a Blasto toy helping them against the other Blasto toy. It was a lot of good fun. Eric, you might remember this. Hope you remember this, or if not, I jogged your memory about something you'd suppressed. Let's see what Edie's up to.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates. Shopping. I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind? Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value. Jeff
Going on
has
Amazon.
his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl. Huh. You don't have money of your own? I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume. We'll get you your own fun sometime, but today, what's first? I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
So that's awful that she just goes, well, I could turn to crime, but that's terrifying because she totally could too. Erica says, the stupid doll made fun of Ben for getting shot several times by the other Blasto doll with an assault rifle. I'd forgotten about that, but of course he did. Get him something. Get him something special, not something practical.
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together? We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium. Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour, making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class. That sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping. 5-year warranty. Replacement part. No, wait!
Hold on.
I fail to see what is wrong. When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want a rental. I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then. Who's next? You are. Close your eyes.
Aww.
Are we getting married? No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld. Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Aw, cool. That's actually pretty thoughtful.
Rare is nice. Unique is better. Are you valuing me? It's the thought that counts, and you had a good one. I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought precisely. That's a long way for a joke, Edie. Did I have you for a few seconds there? Not even close. Who's next? I was thinking of something for Liara.
The fact that she can joke, to me, lends credence to the idea that she is actually a sapient life form, and not just pre-programmed. That she can joke appropriately to people, and joke appropriately to situations and all of that. Obviously. Let's see what else. Yeah, I just standard it. Let's go with the nice, let's go with the vibrant. I like the red. I like the red for now. If you guys object to any of these, I can always, you can always switch them back. Sofa's nice, but I like the cozy. Liner. Yeah. I like the standard. The wood grain's nice. Yeah. Look at that. That's nice. And what else? I like the standard, honestly. The accent will. Cool. All right, how about... Oh boy. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. This is quite the quest we have here. James comes up for a visit.
Hey Lola. Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never. Nice view. But this place, it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh.
Well,
I'm not getting between you and Kaden, am I?
Not even remotely. So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
Oh, shit. Right. I wanted to show you.
Nice.
What do you think?
Nice. I mean, of course, the fact that you got a large back tattoo and then are going immediately into combat seems like maybe a little bit of a problem, but, you know, whatever.
Looks good. And you've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before, and I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Thanks for coming by, James.
This is gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta. Hasta la vista, Shepard. Catch you later, Shepard.
Just standing around?
No way.
Oh, okay. Well, first of all, while we're on our way to go deal with that, I like the kitchen. I like the red. Red's nice. It's still wood grain, too. Or is it? No. Anyway, let's see what he's up to.
You've been holding out on me.
It's a punching bag, James.
Oh, man. This is sweet.
It's not that impressive. We have one on the Normandy. All right. Here we go. This is going to last. This is going to take a while. I apologize in advance.
Look at you. You know, my record is 182.
I don't know
you can beat
if...
it?
Maybe.
Oh, this should be good.
I'm not going to count, by the way. I'm just going to keep going until it tells me to stop. I'm going to see if I can actually talk through all of this. I don't know if I can. I may need to focus a little bit, so I might go quiet for once in a while here. But in any case, some interesting things have been going on relatively lately. So, current events-y, politics-y type stuff, I suppose I can get into, and hopefully my stream won't disappear in the midst of it. But there's been some interesting new developments for the last week or so. So there's been some independent investigations, let's say, going on about claims of election fraud. And this is mostly from Stephen Crowder, the Ladder with Crowder show. It's what is effectively a comedy show, political comedy. But because they figured nobody else is doing it, that they were going to start investigating potential claims of voter fraud. And they start investigating. They start finding fake addresses, basically, people who are registered to fake addresses. And addresses that just don't exist or don't have buildings on them or don't have anybody living there or whatever. That's not the particularly interesting part because, that's just, it's news. And that's interesting and that's happening. But the more interesting part is when they found one, again, somebody who was registered to vote from an empty lot. They find out a couple of days later, because somebody called him out on it. Somebody said, well, wait, this is not the correct address from the voter registration rolls, the voter registration log, that you found. I forget if it was east or west. Really, it's the other one, the West whatever avenue or whatever street. They say, oh, well, okay. They go and try and figure out what went wrong. Was it just a typo? Did they copy it wrong? Did they just read it wrong? Did they read it wrong on air? Did they go to the wrong place? Whatever. And as it turns out, what happened was I think this was in Phoenix. I could be wrong about that. Don't hold me to that. But when they found the location for it, they went back to double check. They had to go back and do an archive search to make sure that there wasn't anything weird going on, and wouldn't you know it, there was something weird going on. So they did this report. They did this report over the course of a week or two, because they, had interns and stuff going all the way across the country for this, because they did it in a few different places. All right, we're making progress on the pull-ups. Jesus, I think we can do 182, 187, or whatever it was. After they released this on a Monday, I think it was last Monday, they found that the next day, Tuesday night, the day after they released it, they released the video evidence of this, the locations that were mismatched with voter rolls, that kind of thing. The next day, the voter registration records were updated or changed to reflect the new address, like a change from east to west in one case, and a couple of other minor changes, things like spelling corrections that made it into a new street or something like that. The what's interesting about this is apparently this is by their reporting. So by their reporting, the standard.
You're gonna be ripped, man.
We're tired. Or my hand is gonna cramp. This is a clicky thing. You can't see them, but there are prompts down here under my face, and then like the other one over that way. They're basically just Paragon Renegade interrupts, just in order so you don't screw it up. 60, jeez.
Funny.
Good try. Anyway, so there's this. Apparently, somebody the standard way that voter registration rolls get updated is Monday nights, so at the end of the workday on Monday. That is the only time per county regulations in this location where the records is supposed to be changed. So all the updates from that week are updated Monday evenings. This was a change to several addresses on a Tuesday. Tuesday late at night. It's strange how many election-related things happen late at night on Tuesdays after business hours. But whatever. That was a reference to the election itself. But anyway. And vote totaling and all that. In any case. As it turns out, there was this apparently illegal change, or at least non-standard change, that occurred after the expose, which was they went back and confirmed, they went back to the physical location to confirm that it was not a correction, it was only a change. They reconfirmed that these were either the new addresses, the things they changed it to, were either new addresses that didn't exist, or new addresses that did not have the person that was said to live there, who was registered to vote from there, and who was confirmed to have voted from that location. So, what was, to me, I think, the most interesting thing about this was that one of them, one of the ones that made them check this, one of the voters,
oh yeah,
was a former Clinton staffer who has not been heard from since 2018. No public records of them exist since 2018, aside from this change in voter location from this last Tuesday. So we have a disappeared Clinton staffer who hasn't existed for 2 years and change.
That's halfway to my record.
On record, at least, hasn't existed.
Great.
Hey. With Shepard's arms, this seems so implausible. I have to assume she's cheating with biotics, but whatever. Anyway. Also, she's like made of metal. If we recall, she was rebuilt skeletally from the ground up and then had a bunch of augmentations done where she has literal metal on a lot of her bones. Shepard has to weigh at least 200 pounds, even including with that build. This is absurd. Oh my god.
100. That's impressive.
Thanks.
Just 82 to go.
God, no. I do this every time I play through Mass Effect 3. And I've played through Mass Effect 3 a lot of times. This is so stupid, but I love it. This is one of those meme quests that everyone is like, are you gonna do the thing with James again? It's like, no, this is so stupid. There's no way. I'm just gonna fail at the first round. No, I'm doing it. 182. Let's go. Anyway, Kylie says something about Shepard being strong. I'm only giving very, very quick glances at the chat because I don't want to miss one. Oh gosh. Anyway, so long story short,
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey. Rude. Is he actually leaving? Oh gosh. So anyway, long story short, Clinton staffer disappeared at Clinton staffer from some time ago. Among a great many others confirmed. I think they confirmed like 60 addresses or something across the country. Was registered to vote from a place that doesn't exist, an address that doesn't exist. Apparently did in fact vote, as I understand it. I could be wrong about that. But apparently did vote. And then the address was changed after the fact, after this expose was published, to make it look plausible, look like they made a mistake. In the dead of night, at a non-standard time, non-standard or possibly even illegal time, to change the voter registration.
That's it, come on.
If I had said that this was going to happen any time before right now, then I would have definitely been called a conspiracy theorist. And hey, I might still, but whatever. I'm just, again, recounting the facts as reported. So, it's. I have said for a long time, and actually I said this. I don't remember how much I talked about this on stream, but I talked about this before the election, back in October-ish, mid to late October. My prediction, part of which at least did come true, was that, like 2000, there would not be a definitive unquestioned winner for at least 2 weeks. My guess was more like 4 weeks, more like about a month. And would you look at that? People were questioning the results of the election still, and not without reason. Right? I expected it to go to the courts much more so than it did. And it did to an extent, but it was largely rejected by the courts due to lack of evidence, which has been gradually coming to light since then, things like that. But my other point was that the results of the election would have very little to do... Ooh, we're close. We're close. I was saying that the results of the election would have very little to do with the actual number of votes cast for each candidate and where those votes were really cast, and would really come down to, regardless of who actually got more votes, but it would come down to who could manipulate the results and or who could fight the results in the system better, more effectively, and for longer. And that is basically what it came down to. Because it came down to a mass media campaign proclaiming a winner, and it came down to court cases going one way rather than another, and, I mean, again, it didn't even come down to an evaluation of voter rolls and voter records and audits and things.
So close.
Through this, come on, Shepard. Hear that creaking of the bar. See, that's what tells you that Shepard weighs like 250. Because of the like steel bones. This is ridiculous. I love how much the just mundane crap in this DLC is played as so dramatic. This, the space chess game with Trainer, the vid, Last 06, 7, whatever. Look at the thumbnail, whatever it is, that one. Okay, hand's starting to cramp. We can do this. Come on, Shepard. If my hand is starting to cramp from pressing mouse buttons, I can only imagine 182 pull-ups. I can't imagine 182 pull-ups. What's the record? Somebody look this up. I'm actually really curious as to what the actual world record is in current year, in 2021. 150 years before this. 150 and change before this. Do it, Shepard. Yeah!
Holy hell, you did it! I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
Might need help pulling my armor on next time.
I'm happy to help, Lola.
Don't tease a girl when she's winded.
Okay.
Jesus. That's implausible.
Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry, I won't.
What? What? Okay, wait, Kylie, you cannot be serious. The world record of pull-ups is 4,210 in a row? No. No. That does not seem plausible. There's no way. That's insane. Holy hell. Okay, I thought that was... listen, I thought 182 was really something, but... more than 4,000 more than that. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it was in 24 hours. Okay, so you can take breaks, I guess. Okay, that's still obscene. It's still absolutely, utterly ridiculous, but... I'm curious about in a row, like, without dropping. I'm more curious about that, to see how much of a feat of just endurance that actually was. That in particular was. Especially, man, for Shepard. Like, look at her. Look at Shepard. Look at that. She does not come off as, superhuman. Or even, peak human performance. Or any such like, right? She looks, average or above average. She's a fit adult woman, but man, she's not James. James is a freak of nature with and steroids, which again is canonically steroids. Pull up world record. Okay. In a 24-hour period, 4,321 in 24 hours. Jesus. Can you find the world record for in a row, sort of without dropping? Is that I'm curious. I'm very curious about that. Jesus. Anyway, but yeah, this is a subtle reminder that that in Mass Effect, soldiers are genetically engineered and genetically modified and have cybernetic implants and all kinds of craziness like that. Canonically, on steroids. Safer steroids than things we have these days. But all right, let's invite Keaton. Get it out of the way first. Anyway.
Hey, Shepard, I'm starving. What do you got?
We're heading out, Caden.
We'll just end up back here anyway. Am I right? Trust me. Let me impress you.
Oh, no, really?
Come on.
You want me to sit there and watch you cook?
You're not watching me cook. You're helping me drink beer. Now sit your ass down.
What are we having? Canadian delicacy of some sort?
Sure. Exactly. We have, beef, we have bacon, we have beer. The foods of my people. Wish me luck.
This is why I love Caden.
You like to cook, Shepard?
This is like... this is why I think Caden is the perfect match for Shepard, because he can actually stand up with her. That he doesn't just get completely bowled over by the legend that is Shepard. He actually still manages to be a human around her, which is nuts. Yeah, Shepard loves to cook. Probably doesn't get too much, but probably, yeah.
Roommate on Arcturus taught me. He said eating cafeteria crap 24/7 was bad for morale.
Is there anything you're bad at?
Dancing.
Where'd you learn to cook?
Class is a jump zero, believe it or not. Young biotics who can't cook for themselves risk starving.
Did you pass? You're burning the garlic.
Sorry. Guess I'm distracted.
By?
I wonder. So?
We have hot sauce, right?
This was great.
What? Is it over?
Well, What do you suggest?
I can't think of anything better than this moment right now.
Aww. All right, so let's head back out. Actually, let's check our email real quick, see if anybody else wants to meet. If not, we'll head back out for now, see what else is going on in the, Eek what? What kind of eek? See what else is going out on the, Silver Sun Strip. Then we'll... Unlike real life. Constant stream of emails from everyone, including from people who don't even know they're emailing me. I'm on just constant listservs for Suns, as I'm sure we are, these days especially. Anyway. How about we check out the, called, Arena.
Did you notice the guy with the cap and the weird walk checking it out?
I mean the human with the hot robot.
Hot? A hot robot? Really?
You serious? You're the one standing here drooling over some car.
Well, at least his robot friend had taste in cars.
Nice.
What the... Okay. Okay. Kylie says, a capered cute moment. I thought eek meant something bad. I don't understand the children these days and their words. Oh, okay. Hey, look, concession stand. Advertising Plasto 6. Partners in crime. Let's see.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Armax Arsenal Arena. Armax Arsenal and the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board have registered you for a complimentary competitor's pass. You may start a match by going downstairs and selecting simulator options. When you are ready, enter the locker room.
Okay then, sounds good. Opens up, nice. Simulator upgrades, which we will wait for. Ooh. Armor. It's armor and stuff. All right. Kylie says sometimes eek means good, and I'm assuming that's what the extra O means. You kind of stretch it out. Good. Or it was a typo, and as you indicated, it just means good. That could be it too. Okay, so. Ooh. Wonderful. We have email here too. Welcome to your AAA experience. Welcome to the Armax Arena, where the danger is fake, but the excitement is real. New athletes can challenge the Cerberus and Geth enemies at the foot soldier level. Additional layouts, enemies, and ally licenses can be purchased from the Armax store on the main level of the arena. Completing any match awards a bronze, silver, or gold prize, depending on your total points. These prizes continue. Alright, let's do... Wingman's just better. Actually, wait. Let's do random. Everything random. Because if we do everything random, we get extra bonus points. And I like bonus points. Hey, we can just kind of pick whoever at this point. We don't use Edie much. Let's bring Edie. And James. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. This will be fun. Uses weapon simulation. Here's some information. Neat. Okay, I knew that. We figured that out. Got our armor set up and all set. I like the Blood Dragon, especially for this. It really is quite fitting. Let's switch up our weapons, because we don't need a sniper rifle for this, but I totally want... What shotgun? I like this gun. It's a pretty good one. Extra damage. Yep, good. Good. Alright, that'll work. Cool! Got our guns. Let's go. Let's try this out. Let's see what we're doing. Oh, geez. Oh. Shields and barriers. Absolutely. Shackled AI. Automate tech, power damage, and duration. That's good. Games. Notification. Time. He needs to be able to kill shields. Let's go.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Oh, right here. Okay.
1. Starting round 1. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Round 1 is over.
Okay.
5, 4,
Oh, they're right here again. Okay,
3,
fine.
2,
Then let's switch. Show.
1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4. Kill streak.
Oops.
Kill streak. 3. End of round 2.
Kind of like the shotgun. It's not bad.
4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3. 4, 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Maximum kill streak. The match goes to Shepard.
Okay. Oh, well. This gun is overpowered as heck. Alright. Got 1,710 points. Not bad. Sorry, no. Points multiplier. Got 3,230. Silver prize. Nice.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy, your news.
Oh, okay. All right, that went pretty well. All right, let's see what our challenges are, because I know we have some challenges. So let's do some of those. Oh, don't lie.
There's no way Barlabon's team should have won. It was rigged.
Oh, that might be true.
You're just saying that because you lost.
You're just saying that because you won.
Barlavon, you know, the stock trader. Be part of the EC team. On behalf of Elcos Combine, I'd like to congratulate you on your recent victories. We cannot help but notice two rarities. First, the excellent quality of your performance, and second, that you have not settled on a corporate sponsor. Elcos Combine delivers the dynamic resources that the enterprising athlete needs, producing a competitive one-time liquid asset stipend to ensure you can afford the top gear. If this return on investment meets your satisfaction, we have an exciting scenario plan for your Elcos debut. Select the spin zone layout versus elite enemies. Close the deal with the high-powered win we know you can deliver. I can't get either of those just yet, but we will. Spin zone elite enemies. Well, let's see if we can do that. Blastofan 17485. This one has noticed your rise on the leaderboards. It is certain you did not beat this one's score through legitimate play. No human has done so without illicit performance enhancements. This one knows how you've avoided detection. Your metagel contains blood oxygenators for combat fatigue. This one thinks if you entered a match without metagel, you would get a metaphorical foot covering lodged in your posterior. This one dares you to enter the simulator with such a restriction. Are we buffering? Or is that just me? Oh, that was just me there. Otherwise, it will tell its acquaintances you are a consumable flightless bird, the one and only Blastofan. One and only, huh? 17,400. Wrecking machines. You got quite a following here at the Citadel U Engineering Club. We heard you were in the arena. We polled the club to see what kind of dream matchup they'd like to see. Funny thing, the votes came in, and not a lot of us wanted to see Reapers or Cerberus. I guess that's too much like the news. I wanted to see you take down the Geth, like the old days. So they're getting some friends together, and I wanted to ask, could you do one just for us? Geth on the Blasteroid map? We can do that right now. Can't really afford to pay you, and you're probably doing pretty well for yourself anyway, as a big-time Spectre and all that, but some of the engineers here are in weapons research. Give us a game, and we'll make you a mod. Is that too gosh? Thanks, Dave Chanel. Dave Chanel. No? Anti-President. CU Engineering Club. I remember the good old days of weird titles that were very specifically to buck trends and stuff. From Vereen Silvosis. My daughter Pallas and I tuned in on the Combat Simulator download last night. I was surprised to see you were competing. Pallas has been fascinated with humans, and I think it's good for her to have non-Turian role models. Anyway, if you ever get tempted to fall into some terrible scandal the way so many famous people do, just please remember our family is looking up to you. In the meantime, go get them. That's very true. Again, here another, minor side note that I know I've talked about before is the tendency for rich, powerful, and famous people to fall into various scandals. And in large part, it's because of this tendency towards doing, being able to do anything, being able to get anything, means that you want to run out of things to get, and you start spreading into weird deviancy. I know I talk about this plenty in my one of my classroom lectures on Plato's Republic and on tyranny, and a couple of them. So I'll put the usual in there in the description. If you haven't seen either of these at this point, though, I'm not sure if you ever will, if you're ever going to be willing to, because I mentioned this like every, 3-4 weeks in the chat, or in the on the stream. So, I mean, if that is a topic you're interested in, I very, very highly recommend what I had to say on there, and then more importantly, I recommend Plato's Republic. In addition, though, I know there was a bit of a talk in the news recently of which may or may not be related to this, of Bill Gates. Not because he had any real scandal, but just because of being so rich and powerful, you run out of things to want. You start going into weird avenues. But Bill Gates has been recently pretty obsessed with this sort of transition away from natural meat. So he's basically pushing for non-animal meat, whether that is artificially grown in a lab, whether that's plant-based, whatever it is. And so we see that, interesting news, Bill Gates is the largest single landowner of farmland in the United States at this point, which, kind of interesting when it comes to the fact that he is, first of all, very interested in public policy, in pushing public policy, and then also very interested in pushing the U.S. away from our culture in general, I guess, away from real animal meat. It seems like a weird thing to get into, but again, when you've gotten into everything else, you get into some weird, like, world domination for the sake of the cows type stuff, I suppose. I'll see if I can find a discussion on this. I think it was a YouTube show / podcast or whatever that I watch pretty regularly. Recently, I think, if I'm thinking of the right thing, I think it was the recently renamed the Matt and Blonde show, formerly Beauty and the Beta, which I for with Matt Christensen and Blonde and the Beta. They mostly go over current events and give commentary and such. Alice says, might have to leave early. There's a lot of homework that's due and another midterm. Ooh, good luck. So gotta work on that and get some sleep. All right, everyone. Love the live stream. Can't wait for the next one. See you on Thursday. I will continue doing a few of these. I'm probably going to end a little bit early tonight as well. I do have some prep and grading and stuff to go for class this week. So we'll probably not go all the way to midnight. We'll at least go to 11, maybe 11:30, but maybe a little later. We'll see what we're doing. We'll see what's interesting. But yeah, that is definitely. We will see. We'll see. This one is number 1. Commander, this one just noticed your appearance on the leaderboards and wished to offer its congratulations. It advises that success in combat sports can bring out enthusiastic fanbase. Do not worry about them. Most are quite harmless. Wishing you gentle tidings, number 1. Alright, so what did these guys want? Geth on Blasteroid. Yeah, I can do that.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Geth. Challenge, whatever. I have no options. Let's go with Garrus and Tally against Geth. Got my weapons and stuff loadout all set, no problem. Let's do it. Okay, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena. Five, 4, 3, 2.
That's fine.
1. Round 1. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 6. Round 1 is over.
Oh, let's get to that bonus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 6.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Let's get out of here.
2, 1.
Eris, switch it up.
Final round. Kill streak. The carrion is down.
Aren't it really?
Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There.
Kill streak. The match goes to Shepard.
There we go. I don't know if I love shotguns. Not my favorite thing. Not a great score. So we could have done better. But whatever, it's fine.
This match brought to you by Rosenthal Materials. For a piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
Cheers. Finish my fine. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we can do with our basic setup.
Barlevon works in finances. What does he know about combat?
True.
You sell model ships to tourists. Besides, the guy's smart.
Yeah, lots of people are
The
smart.
next match will be starting soon.
And he's rolling in
Enjoy the show.
Did you see his combat gear? Are you really surprised you won?
It is true.
Not that important if the player's good enough. I mean, I could beat Barlevon like this.
Really? Willing to put some money on it?
Oh. Oh. Okay, wait, what was that? Where am I on the scoreboard? Well, I beat Major Arcatheta. Beat Tully Mayer. I don't actually know who that is. Burke, Ard Plim, Bailey, James Vega, Bray, Arya Luck, Barlevon. Alright. Let's see. Lead-in imagery. The Hour 20 news team. Commander Shepard, we here at Hour 20 news desk have been running pieces on the war's progress, and we'd like your cooperation in a small matter. We're searching for an iconic bit of footage for our lead-in segments, but most of our Reaper-related battle footage has issues with bad lighting, unstable cameras, significant amounts of risks. Of course it does. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Armax Arena records its sessions. Ooh. We'd like your permission to comb through videos of you fighting Reaper enemies for use in our segment. Relevant forms for using your likeness are attached and will compensate you for your time. For maximum visual effect, we want only you in the shots. Just enter the simulator and fight Reaper enemies alone, and our visual composers will do the rest. Alright, I can do that at some point. One second. Response, wrecking machines. Commander, that was cosmic. That's a thing people say in the 2180s. There's nothing like seeing you on a wall screen with people throwing corn chips and booing every time a Geth makes a hit. As mentioned, our engineering club went to town trying to make a mod for you. Enjoy. Dave Chanel, Anti-President, CU Engineering Club. Since everybody always asks, Anti-President is just a little title that indicates we're not terribly serious around here. Come to think of it, maybe you should test that mod before trusting your life to it. Okay. Andy Noen. Attached are some files from what I call Project Shepard. I did a screen capture of your match in the simulator and made a 3-to-1 ratio bust of your head in cheddar cheese. As my video journal shows in the time-lapse section, it took a while, but it was worth it. I'm happy with everything except the chin, where you can see it sagged a little, and I had to reinforce it with some struts. Let me know what you think. That's delightful. That is the most celebrity fan on YouTube thing I have ever seen. So we'll wait on this one. We'll see if we can go unlock Reapers. Maybe this one. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, so we can use the no metagel thing. So we'll do no metagel and we'll do Reapers. Let's go unlock both of those if we can. And Reapers. Yeah, cool. We have perfect. Both of those. Accept and Reapers. Sweet, let's do it. Let's just do those together, shall we? Reapers. Let's go with Wingman. I like that one better. Clear. Clear. Score modifiers, no meta gel. Foot soldiers.
The next match will be starting soon. Good luck to the competitors.
Alright. I might actually have to try this time with no meta gel and no squad mates. But we'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's combat night in the Armax Arsenal Arena.
By try, I mean probably use my assault rifle. It is just a better weapon. It's just incredible.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. End of round 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kill streak. 3. End of round 2.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a shooting
Final
gallery down
round.
here.
Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kill streak. 3.
Oh jeez, this is gonna take a while. This is not good. Okay.
The match is over.
There we go. Should have just switched weapons and kept with it, but I didn't because I didn't think too hard. Alright. 37,000. Alright, 3,700. Nice.
This match brought to you by the Citadel Department of Tourism. Experience history being made.
Alright. So that was 2 cool things that we did. Eventually we're gonna need,
Win a combat sim match dressed like that. Let's see it.
Yeah, well, you have to remember that.
Are you gonna do this or not? Because I could just take your money now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Let's do this.
Oh boy. Who's gonna run in plain clothes and get himself shot to death? So that sounds fun. Alright, lead in energy, imagery. Commander Shepard, we got some great footage of the match. As per our previous agreement, payment is attached for the use of your likeness. Awesome. Of course, that means that that's kind of sketchy in terms of reporting, but I mean, presumably they're not claiming that it's real. Oh, Blastofan is eating its own cranial covering. This one did not think it possible, but it is willing to say your victory in the simulator is legitimate. This one and an acquaintance watched the video feeds and reviewed the biometric information. After considerable argument, it concedes that your vital signs never smoothed out as performance enhancers were used. Now this one is wondering if you would enjoy a correspondence about tactical circumstances. It has found getting kill streaks on the Reaper Super Elites challenging. That's super true, but we'll get to that eventually. Cordially interested, the one and only Blastofan. Yeah, that is actually really true, but not at the moment. We can't do that yet. Welcome Cloud, nothing new. Nothing new, nothing. Creepy. Done. Okay, so we got to do this one. So that means we have to do spin zone elites. Alright, that means we need 2 more rounds, 2 more matches. Random will give us extra points. Where's random? I can't do random. Alright, how about Caden and Lihara? Good matchup. Good match for whatever level. Let's just go random. Gives us extra points. So we need spin zone and we need elite enemies. We can't get those yet. We need to do 1 more so we can get Abram. Hopefully silver, maybe even gold. Asteroid versus who knows what.
Right away. I'm on it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 7. 8. Round 1 is over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 6. 3. Round 2 is over.
Spreading out way too much there.
5,
Slightly troublesome.
4, 3,
Uh-oh.
2,
Should back up.
1. Final round. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. 4. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. The match goes to Shepard.
Okay. 27-15. Alright, I'll take it. Not bad. Oh, 32-07, even better. Alright, sweet.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Alliance News Network. Your galaxy, your news.
Don't know if I'm actually going to get through all of the relevant side quests to this, because there is one. There is actually a quest chain for the Armax Arsenal Arena, which is kind of silly, but there is one. Silly that there is one. The quest line itself is only... okay. Elite channel. Need bronze prizes then. So I need spin zone. Spin zone. Ooh. Yeah. Let's go with Rex, because I really want to fight with Rex. I'd love to fight with Grunt. Let's go with Krogans.
I'm lost. You sure did. Even that team of Hanar beat your score, and they've never played before. Not to kick you while you're down, but I think you owe me twice now. Once for the Barlavon match, and once for this fine effort.
Yeah, here. Hey, since I know you haven't...
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
I think I need some gear. Maybe some meta-gel.
Oh my god. We're like Nikes or something there too. That's very appropriate. Alright, let's see. Alright. Your many-eyed friend. It's come to our attention that somehow you have a living Prothean in your crew. We see this as an opportunity for a media event that could give a shot in the arm to the galaxy's morale. Footage of a Prothean fighting the Reapers would be a great symbol of galactic resistance. The Armax Arena provides a realistic but safe opportunity to make this happen. If you're interested, bring the Prothean to the arena and select a Reaper enemy you think he can defeat. We'll do the rest. Attached to this email are the forms he needs to sign, allowing his likeness to be used in pencil space. Okay. P.S. If he ever wants an interview, tell him that he can get one when he stops referring to our audience as stupid primitives. Okay. He won't, but okay. So let's do one with Reapers and Javik. Wrong side of history from Warrior 2200. Oh god, it's this little commentary. I don't know why you do matches against Cerberus. I thought you had good sense of what humanity needs, but I guess that just isn't the case. I'm not a racist, but I think it's pretty clear Cerberus has been singled out as the whipping boy for everyone in the galaxy. Seriously, they televise matches where people shoot them like dogs, but I bet it'll be a cold day in hell when they let you shoot council races or alliance soldiers. That's what you get when arena management answers to the Turians, I guess. Blake. I'm not racist, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah, well... What can I... There's not much I can say about that. Was this one. So, Elkos Combines, we need, Spin Zone Elite enemies. And we can do that with, well, let's keep, no. Let's, Spin Zone. Keepers. Beats. Javik. And against Reapers? Oh, Rex. Rex? Liara. Yeah, Liara's good against Reapers. That'll be fine. Cool. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's do it. Okay. I'm actually just going to unequip the shotgun. I have no need for a shotgun. I tried it. Wasn't a fan. Let's go back to the Locust, I guess. I don't think we need it, but... Plasma rifle. Particle rifle, sorry. The light. Let's go with the, Sorry. Obviously. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So, let's do it. Killing Reapers in Spin Zone with Javik. We need to... Oh my god, we really need to upgrade. Slam. Force of detonations, just increase force. Incapacitate for 5 seconds, I like that. Pull. Guard speed. Guard speed, that's fine. Alright.
Commander Shepard will be fighting tonight on behalf of Elcos Combine.
Cool.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5. Kill streak. 3. 4, 5. End of round 1.
Oh, already got the bonus. Alright, let's
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maximum kill streak.
nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. Javik is down.
Really?
Kill streak. 3, 4, 5. Javik is down. 3, 4, 5. Kill streak.
Come on. That it?
The match goes to Shepard.
That was ridiculous. Okay. Caught somewhere, but alright. Not bad, not bad. I get gold? Ooh, did I? Yes, I got gold. Gold prize. Awesome.
This match brought to you by Rosencall Materials. For a piece of the action, or just peace of mind.
Okay, sweet. Well, I got a gold prize, so let's wait on that.
That match was rigged. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're back to the start. Okay. So let's see. Let's see our leaderboard. We're pretty up there. We beat Bailey, we beat James. We're still edging up on Arya, Barlavon, somehow, and Bray. Ooh, someone else has is working his or her, I think her, way up the leaderboard. Actually, two people. Al-Jalani, that's threatening. She's been training since we punched her. And Shifty Cow. Too bad Kylie left because this was a favorite character of hers from Mass Effect 1, if you recall. Remember back in Mass Effect 1, we were on that one planet, just kind of wandering about, and there were the space cows with the little hands wandering about. And we approached one called Shifty Looking Cow, and we happened to turn our back on it and started stealing our credits. Well, confirmed. that some space cows, at least, are sapient. At least capable of fighting in a combat arena, registering themselves and fighting. So, yeah, neat. Space cows are at least semi-sapient. All right. Oshichiri Saburo. Big fans of yours on the asteroid belts. We're working double time to try to get the raw materials out of the war effort. I was hoping you could settle a bet we're having. The issue is thermoclips. A friend of mine says they're the worst thing to happen to our military in 50 years. Agreed. We take time to reload, create effective ammo shortages, blah blah blah. I say if you can conserve shots and use biotics or omni-tool weapons, ammo shortages don't mean squat. Can you do a match where there aren't thermoclips lying around against the big bad collector things we're hearing about now? I could totally cut you in for half the bet if I do. Okay. It'll take another couple of matches to actually unlock everything we need, but sure. Rutana, if I may inquire. I have nothing but respect for your military service, but not all of my associates share this view. They've heard rumors you worked with Cerberus, and their disappointment is intense. I've seen some of them visibly frown. Almost visibly frown. I have confidence. That's not that bad. I have confidence this scandal with no truth to it. Maybe if you fought Cerberus publicly, my friends and millions like them would be won back. Seeing them believe in their hero again would be worth it. But I wouldn't want you to get hurt fighting them just for me. Could I explain you and your Alliance soldier friends to enter the Armax combat simulator and beat simulated Cerberus there? That I can do. So that's James and Caden, right? Your many-eyed friend, your Prothean friend, is making waves. More importantly, he's giving people hope. Attached is the finder's fee for getting him on board. Awesome. Commander, you are the paradigm. We'll get your E-work in the queue. Let's do a face-to-face sometime. How's the schedule looking next year? Okay, tell me what. Don't calm me. I'll calm you. Whatever. Oh, boy. Solora Tehran. You stand floodlit in front of millions, and I in the dark. The screen separates us. But as your heart hammers mine, echoes it, you're one. I embrace this brief human moment as if it were eternity. Most devoted fan, Solora. Excuse me, taken. Shepard Rock, Argnar. See you in Combat Simulator, heads exploding, but not yours. Rack up kill streak scores. Have not seen killing like that since Tribal War on Heshtok. Shepard and Void Devils forever. Argnar. Oh, I was thinking this was a Krogan. No. Heshtok. That means this is a and Void Devils. That means this is a Vorcha. We have Vorcha fans. Nice. Telemetry, huh? Hey, Commander Shepard, huge fan, interested in making you better. From Elua Erin. Attached is a spreadsheet to track your real metrics. Not just the fresh from the water path the arena computers give you. It's a system of my own design, which is to say it's more intensive than some Armax employees' bare bones ideas. Statistical analysis. With this, you should be able to up your hit-to-kill ratio, reduce running distance to avoid fatigue, and post the results for all to see. High-def instructional vids included. Error attachment exceeds the allowable file size. Lol. So let's go against Cerberus. Let's go with elites. Elites are fine. I like Spin Zone. No mods. Actually, let's go get that mod for no ammo. But it's an investment. No ammo crates. Alright. Hopefully we'll get a gold prize here. Worth it. Alright. Do this with our Alliance Soldier Squad.
Commander Shepard will be fighting tonight on behalf of Elcos Combine.
Wait, I didn't get to edit their weapons. Crap. That's probably fine. Alright, that's probably fine. Oh.
4,
Howdy.
3, 2, 1. Starting round 1. Kill streak. 3. 4. 5. 6. End of round 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Ending round 2.
There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5.
Really? Not anymore.
Kill streak. The match goes to Shepard.
There we go. Little bastards are fast. Alright. Alright, cool, we got a gold prize.
This match brought
Nice.
to you by the
No high
Citadel
score, but
Department of
that's alright.
Tourism. Experience history being made.
What I might also do, especially if it's relevant, I may throw the relevant sort of related materials links into the Discord, where they in the various rooms where they're most relevant. That might be a good thing. Might be useful to have that somewhere other than just in the descriptions for you guys to check out as we go. All right, let's see. What do we get? I knew you could do it. You should have seen their faces. It was like the stages of grief. They get quieter and quieter as match went on. At the end, they were muttering, "Wow, sure, but that's Commander Shepard. That's got to be an exception. Thanks again, and as promised, here's your cut." Nice. I saw your match. It was just what my friends needed to see. A few of them complained that because the simulator wasn't real Cerberus, it meant less, but they were ridiculed by my other friends who knew your role in stopping the Citadel coup. I think I'm going to go watch the match again. Good luck, and thank you, Commander. Sincerely, Rutana. Don't you find email liberating when talking to aliens? It's so pleasant not having to preface everything. Ah, so she's an Elcor. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's actually got to be really handy, right? You don't have to do the whole preface thing. Well, because, again, I mean, realistically, text messaging by email or whatever doesn't have vocal inflections anyway. So, like, any Elcor would already be kind of I don't know. It seems like they would be used to this type of communication. It would be freeing and liberating. Hour 20 news desk. You know that intro segment you did? Tested great, upped our share. But now it's yesterday's news. Our viewers want more of you in the simulator. So much they're bootlegging your match footage. Okay. So we're doing an in-depth special report. We've got Armax engineers answering questions about how the simulator can emulate Reapers. The optics of that segment, we want you fighting Reapers again. This time with 2 alien squad mates for a theme of unity. You put on a show? 100%. Glad to. Somebody needs me doing collectors. Definitely not that one. No. That one's creepy. Here we go. Maybe this. No, it's not that.
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
What's the thing I needed to do with collectors? Alien? No, it is just that one. Okay, fine. Yours. Basic. Stick with that. Stick with that for bonus points. Garrus. Actually, you know what I want? Don't want Garrus. I want 2 aliens. Rex and Grunt. Right. And you know what? Let's do Reaper elites. Just for the points. Awesome. See, let's get them their weapons. Get them some nice weapons of choice. Alright. Execution. Yeah, definitely. More. Oh, well, never mind. That's fine. You get the Claymore. Blade. Yeah. Not the Avenger. Revenant. Yeah, he'll like the Lancer. That's fine. Stability. Barrel.
Combat simulator competitors, please prepare for your matches on the lower level.
Cool. Alright, let's do it. Like I said, we've got a few more of these. A few more of these little quest lines here. I think I'll save the big one for maybe the start of next time. You know, that'll wrap us up on Citadel stuff. At least for now. Maybe after this one, I'll go and see if there's anybody else, any of our other squad mates who want to talk to us and hang out a bit. Maybe I'll save that for next time. Who knows? Alright, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
That'll work.
Starting round 1. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5.
Oh, they're just rushing straight in. What else we got? Is that it? Okay, so I shouldn't run in with the Krogans. I've learned my lesson.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak.
1. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maximum kill streak. Kill streak. 3, 4. The match goes to Shepard.
There we go. Jeez. 64-25 before kill streaks? Or before multipliers? Oh my god, 72-88. Alright, well, we're climbing that high scoreboard. Man. Oh, Grant. Grant, come back. It's okay, buddy. He was standing in the acid because he's like this many. Poor child. Poor child. Alright. Great. Alright. Alright, payments attached. The episode pulled a solid audience share and was rising as the hour finished, meaning people tuned in specifically to watch it. Competition ran so-called real news. Grim, badly lit, total downer. No wonder they tanked. You're platinum, baby! Oh, well, wait a minute. Interesting. So this kind of illustrates what I was kind of talking about earlier that I was a little worried about. With their competitor ran actual news footage as opposed to this Hour 20 news team running footage that is completely artificial, starring important people, but completely artificial, and is getting skyrocketing ratings as opposed to actual news that people need to see. This is just a sort of a demonstration of the sort of nasty incentive structures that we find in especially for broadcast journalism. It's funny, maybe the best example of this kind of phenomenon in sort of popular media that I can think of is Anchorman 2. 2, not so much 1. 1 had its own was its own sort of thing. But 2, Anchorman 2 is basically about the development of the 24-hour news cycle and the development of shock journalism and this kind of attention grabbing using whatever unscrupulous techniques you can find. And man, oh man, it does a great job of displaying that sort of thing. Anyway. Anexi Castratos, your #1 fan. Last match just goes to show the difference between a killer like you and the soft-skinned children who are just playing games. Some humans are the spiritual descendants of indolent flower eaters, but you're right up there with Patton and Attila and Vlad Tepes. Oh my god, Turians are terrifying. Oh god, speaking of which, don't you think the arena should have some good map layouts from human history? I'd love to see a fight amongst all those impaling stakes. I've proposed it a few times, but the arena guys just say something about impressionable youth that makes some really insulting crack with Turian fan mail. Like I just did. Shouldn't they be glad we care so much? P.S. The bluish dot in the attached pic is just my way of signing off. You know, a thumbprint in DNA, so you know it's me. Oh my god. This is especially funny because this isn't apparent. I mean, this is a pretty Turian thing. This is the Turianest thing I've maybe ever read. But there are humans who are totally like this. I'm really disappointed Kevin isn't here. Hey Kevin, if you're rewatching this, make sure this isn't literally you. Oh my god. Oh god. Minava Takahana, it's your commander. I hope you'll give me a minute of your time, because I'm not a fundraiser, I'm a parent. My daughter Lottie was diagnosed with a cerebral tumor a year ago today. After endless tests, the doctors finally went in. Microsurgery machines removed the bad tissue. Her outlook is positive, but the recovery has been slow. She doesn't have full use of her limbs. Oof. Lottie wanted to be a huntress when she grew up, but she's afraid that the closest she'll come is watching the games in the Citadel combat simulators. When she heard Commander Shepard was playing, she instantly knew what she wanted, to go to the Citadel CU Live. A small charity called Help a Dream brought her here, and now we want to make one small request. You fight the toughest Reapers in the simulator and dedicate the match to Help a Dream. Thank you so much. We'll be waiting. We'll be watching. Let's do it, and just for her. First of all. Yeah. Let's unlock the Super Elite. Convert one of these to bronze. Let's unlock Samara. It's just for our Asari little girl here. Let's totally get another Asari. Let's stick with Spin Zone. I like Spin Zone.
We should come watch one of Commander Shepard's matches.
Definitely.
Pretty popular. Still not number 1, actually. Oops. Still not number 1. Still number 4 behind Barlavon, Bray, and ooh, Arya came back up. Man, it's getting competitive. Alright, Super Elites. Let's stick with that. Let's go with Yara and Samara. Stick with no ammo. Let's get A. Let's do it. This gets too hard. There is one other buff that I can't activate. Let's see. Let's mod our stuff. Focused. Power thingy. No, let's just go with barrel. And saber.
Did you see my last score?
Accuracy. There we go. Good, good. Cool. Let's do it. Now, this is going to be an actual challenge, so let's see. We have to a little bit careful and cautious and actually fight this one.
Commander Shepard is dedicating this match to the Help a Dream Foundation.
Understood.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Starting round 1. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. End of round 1.
Alright, there we go. Not bad. Not bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Kill streak. 3, 4. Kill streak. Round 2 is over.
Oh, that was only round 2? Okay, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Kill streak. 3. Kill streak. 3. Kill 3.
Right away.
Kill streak. The match goes to Shepard.
Whew, okay, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, might have maxed out the score. Did I broke the scoreboard?
This match brought to you by the Citadel Department of
What?
Tourism. Experience history being
I broke the scoreboard. Yeah, all right. You know what? I think we should check on some things, see how things are going, check our responses to those emails and such, and we might call it a night shortly. Dear Commander, thank you. My daughter always says you aren't just a soldier, you're a hero. Now I know what the difference is. Never forget what you did for us. See, that's nice. Oh, geez. I don't know if you'll read this, but my brother is having a nervous breakdown because of you. Seriously, he spent who knows how much money on Combat Simulator gear and wanted to turn pro. Then you came along and beat his score, and now he's moping around the house because he knows he can't get the freaking Spectre. And he was depending on the money to pay down some debt, and I just wanted to write you to say this is actually a good thing. This is good, because now I think he's more open to getting a real job, and also it makes him more nervous about enlisting, which is good, because he totally get himself killed. And it really works out better this way, so thanks. Okay. Ashanti Morrissey. Alright. Alright, well that's good, I guess. I discouraged someone from making bad decisions. Got this little automated message saying someone just beat my high score, and it's you. Just had to rub salt in it, huh, Commander? What do you think? Rematch when this whole war thing is over? James. Alright. Nice. IT department. Commander Shepard. When I heard you broke the scoreboard, I thought you had discovered another bug. But I watched the replay of your fight, and I was left awestruck. In testing, we had a team of Krogan battle masters trying to reach 10,000 points, but they never could. Somehow you did it. It'll take a while for us to rewrite our systems to support higher scores, but it was worth it. See someone do the impossible. Spoke with our management to try to provide you with some merchandise. Turns out we weren't budgeted for it this year, but we actually had some suits of armor captured during the attack on the Citadel. Research and design are done with them. Now they need a good home. What do you say to a Cerberus Phantom's armor? Thanks for playing, Commander. We hope you had as much fun as we did. AAA helping you. Commander, our email inbox received an exceptional volume of mail today. Part of our top-tier athletes' complimentary services, we are devoting a virtual intelligence to manage your fan mail, spam, and other frequent message patterns. Messages flagged this way will show up in separate folders, not your AAA inbox. See you in the sim. Armax Arsenal Arena. Alright, I think I have other things I need to do. There are other quests, but for now, let's go check out that armor. Shade armor. Nightmare armor. Spirit. Definitely Spirit. It's got to be Spirit. That's for powers. Yeah, it's got to be Spirit. Spirit armor is worn by Cerberus Phantoms fortunate enough to be biotic, or for those who are skilled enough to use highly technical attacks. The armor is small, gains for shield, strength, and regen, but where it truly shines is capacity to amplify biotic amps and omni tools. These attacks hit significantly harder and more often, allowing the Phantom to dismantle heavily armored targets. Yes. And nothing more on the mannequin. Alright, let's see. Brimstone's a good one. Weevil's fun. MX Classic is cool. Let's go get... Now we need to unlock Jack. Let's see, anything else in here we gotta get? There's something else that we need to... Each of these, so I'll wait. A lot of money. Alright. Let me run back in. Let me see about email, and then we'll head back to the apartment. Something new? Let's head back to the apartment then. And I think I'll wrap it up a little bit early tonight, in the next 10 minutes or so. Like I said, I do have some work to get done and prep to do before classes tomorrow, and I do have an early day. Thankfully, I am going to be here this week. This week I'm teaching from home, so that's nice. I do have a surprise in store for students in the next week or two. When we get back to talking about epistemology, I'll have to replicate it on stream if I can. No guarantees, but I will give it a shot. I'm gonna have to try it. Technical problems incoming. I don't know if I have the level of technology needed to play my trick, but I want to give it a shot. I want to try and see what happens. But that, I mean, interestingly, it's the kind of thing that you could only realistically do online, webcam. Fine. Well, we gotta wait to invite people. Because can't invite Miranda yet. Found her. She's still in the middle of very important business, including involving her sister and father. Alright, so let me just run through here really quick. Well, there's a bunch of stuff here that we can do as well. But I think next time, we might do a thing or two more on the Citadel. But otherwise, I think we are going to be heading back to the main quest, or at least exploring the galaxy a bit before the main quest. The next main plotline is helping the Asari counselor, so that is on the Citadel, so it's not a very far journey from our apartment, so we're probably going to do that, and that'll lead us into the next actual main mission, main story mission, which is Revelatory, so I'm sure that will give us quite a bit to talk about. So, with that, let's do that. And leave it there. So, like I said, early night tonight, but I do have some work to do. So, thank you all very, very much for joining me this evening. And we will be back as normal on Thursday for Dragon Age Origins. And we will, I'm thinking about doing something else on the Discord or something like that sometime this week. Maybe Wednesday night, I might do something like a watch party. I know we've been talking a lot. Kylie's hopefully sleeping by now, but she especially has been talking about maybe doing a watch party for Avengers Endgame, possibly continuing to watch through some more of Firefly on Facebook. That could be good too. Regardless, there are things to look forward to as well. So with that, I will leave you guys here. Don't forget to join on in the Discord if you'd like to. Don't forget to come back here for Dragon Age Origins on on Thursday night, and then back here same time, same place next week on Monday night to continue Mass Effect 3. So, thank you all once again, and have a